Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new series of mine. I still haven't really thought of a name for this, so it's probably just going to be called Fantasy Football Sundays, something like that. Just that's what the series is, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. So this is all going to be over Madden gameplay, and I will warn you, this is my first time playing Madden since probably like 2008, maybe even sooner than that. So I'm probably gonna do pretty fucking terrible. So basically, I'm gonna run you down how the series works. I am gonna be going through just a few picks, more like I'll pick a few matchups and I'll talk about the games, my predictions on the games, that is. And if I am wrong about players that are on the team, I greatly apologize. If it's a team that you know and I am wrong, please, please, please correct me. All I know is from what last season was. So if somebody's gotten traded or something like that, like I know about the big trades, like I know about Tebow going to the Jets and stuff like that. So like I know about the big stuff, but I don't know about everything. So if I'm wrong about somebody, please, please, please just correct me, and I won't be offended whatsoever, because you're just helping me out, because I haven't had a chance to really sit down and like follow who went where, what's going on. So basically how the series is going to work out, I'm going to pick a few games, talk about the matchup a little bit, or from my knowledge of the matchup from last year, kind of how they all did, because this is a brand new season, this is week 1. And then I'll probably also tell you some of my picks on my fantasy football team, and that's really about it. Also, I'll probably almost every single week be doing a Green Bay Packers game. Green Bay Packers are my favorite team. They're my home team. Green and yellow. I should really include that song in this. So I will be talking about their game every week. If there's a game that you know that is coming up that you really want to hear about, but you're not sure if I'm going to talk about it, like you know about a big rivalry game that maybe I just don't pay attention to, please, please, please let me know. Like if you know when Dallas and New York are going to play, like that's a big game. Or if you know when, obviously, Green Bay and Minnesota, I'm going to talk about those. Green Bay, Chicago, I'm going to talk about those. Any other sort of games that you guys know. I think San Diego, Oakland is actually a pretty big rivalry. You know, they're right there. So please just let me know if you guys have a game that you want to hear about, my thoughts on it, and I will definitely add it in however long this needs to be. So we're just going to start it off. The game that happened on Thursday, obviously I can't talk about who I thought was going to win. Well, I can, because I thought the Giants were going to win, and they got absolutely stomped. They worked Eli Manning, and it was terrible. Eli Manning's actually my quarterback on my fantasy football team, and he ruined the game for me pretty much. Luckily, I had DeMarco Murray, which is the running back for Dallas, and he scored a touchdown in like a 150-yard rushing game. So it was a really good game for him. Gave me a lot of points. Let's talk about the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. I think that the Packers are going to win. I always think that the Packers are going to win. It doesn't matter who they play. I don't think that San Francisco is going to be a tough game. My guess, 35-14. Aaron Rodgers was really, really good last year. Got the team ahead by touchdowns almost every single game. Almost every single game, he would throw like 3 to 4 touchdown passes, which is huge for a quarterback. So I personally think that Rodgers still has it. He is my favorite player. I have his jersey and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely think that they're going to take San Francisco. I don't think Alex Smith, if that is still the quarterback, I don't think that he's quite as experienced or quite as a prestigious quarterback, if you will. Another game that I'm going to talk about, let's see what we got here. I'm actually looking at the list right now. We'll talk about Buffalo and the New York Jets. I know that Buffalo last year, they had a really strong start, and they're usually not like the greatest team, but I definitely stand behind them. I have their quarterback, their kicker, and Stevie Johnson, who's their wide receiver. So I full-heartedly believe that they have strong players. I think it's just a matter of pulling off the W. And I think that depending on who they actually put in, the Jets, if they put in Tim Tebow, I definitely think that Buffalo's going to win. If they put in Mark Sanchez, I think it's going to be a really good game. New York fans, obviously you guys are going to love it. I know that when I just recently did my New York trip, I was in the town that does New York Jets, their training camp, and that's actually not too far away from Buffalo. So, like, you know, there might be kind of like a clash and stuff like that. New York teams, anytime they play, there's always a pretty decent rivalry. So I think that'll be a really good game that you guys should check out. What's another one that I'm going to talk about? Seattle, Arizona. So Seattle, for some reason, in preseason this year, they were absolute monsters. Nobody could score on them. They were, I think, in one game, Russell Wilson is their quarterback as of right now. I think every time that he had the ball and he was controlling the drive, I think they've only punted once in the preseason, which is huge. If a team has an unstoppable offense that never has to punt, whether they're scoring a field goal or a touchdown, that's huge. And from what I heard, their defense has just they stepped up their game basically. Also, this is just a little side note. This is a designer geek in me. They have the most amazing jerseys ever, and that's a result of Nike headquarters. I'm almost positive that Nike headquarters is in Washington, and all of the Washington teams usually get like the awesome stuff, like Oregon, for instance, like how they have like 500 different uniforms that they can wear. So that's all I'm going to talk about this week. If you guys are enjoying this series, or if you'd like to see certain things from it, please let me know. This is brand new, so I still am not even sure how I'm going to completely do this. Also, I guess I hope that you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background. I don't know how I've done yet because I haven't even played the game. So I'm recording this before I play the game, so I'm not going to talk about the actual game itself. Once I start playing it, I'll probably talk about how awesome it is. And also, because I obviously can't give you, my stats or who did really well in this week's fantasy, I will be doing that probably in like the beginning of the episode. I'll probably talk about whether I won or lost the week before, possibly how my matchups went, and also talk about possibly the points where I'm doing in the league. But that'll be a little later on. Right now we're literally just starting the season, so I hope that you guys enjoy this. If you like it, please leave a like. On the left-hand side of the screen, I'm going to send you over to my Woody's Gamertag response video. I think it was pretty good. It's me talking about working with big-time YouTubers and that sort of thing, and I've actually added to my client base, but that's a whole nother story for a different time, and you guys will hear about that soon. On the right-hand side, it'll take you to my thank you for 300 video, which I would just like to quick thank everybody, because I literally just made my thank you for 300 video maybe a week ago, and I'm already up to almost 350. I don't know what happened to my channel. It's been blowing up lately, and I've been getting 10, 12, 14 subs a day and getting 200, 300, 400 video views a day, and it's insane. And I know that it's not all because of my Woody's Gamertag intro, but I know a lot of it has to do with that. So I just wanted to quick thank you guys for that. And I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying my stuff. If you guys are new around here, please feel free to subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later.